Hey guys, welcome back in. Today we have lots to talk about. We have hair products, we have very little makeup today. I haven't bought any makeup lately, but I wanted to touch base with you on something that I showed you last time. So let's do all of that. It's going to be fun. I have lots of fun things coming up for my channel. We'll talk about that a little bit as well. I am wearing my Lucy pony wig from Push Hair. Y'all, this is my go-to. If you've been seeing me on Instagram, you know every time you see me, I probably got this wig on. But it's so fun. It's so easy. It's just something I love to throw on with, you know, if I'm going to the gym, if I'm around the house, if I'm riding my bike, if I'm running errands, it doesn't matter. I love it. Now, I had mine trimmed, and I'll show you. Y'all, it's pouring rain here, so if you hear that noise, that's the rain. It is storming here. Anyway, this comes, I did a video on this, and it is human hair, 100% Remy, European human hair. Oh my gosh, just the fiber, the hair on this is incredible. I have curled this, I have straightened this, I have washed this. It is just, I can't tell you enough how much I love this hair. But it comes, I think, 22 to 25 inches. And that was a little long for me. I wanted a little shorter one. So yesterday, when I had my hair buzzed, you know, I keep my bob hair buzzed really short. I went ahead and got my stylist to trim my pony wig, and she took a good bit off, so it's a little more manageable for me. Now, I love the long length on other people, and that's great, but for me, I needed it a little shorter. So like I said, I went and had mine trimmed, and oh my goodness, do I love it so much. I do. All right. So many people have been asking me about my blockhead. Do you have one of these? Do you use one of these? Give me your feedback on this. I love this. Mine is, and they come in different sizes. I have the 21 here. I put this on a tripod stand, and I put my wig on here. If I'm going to steam it, I steam it on this. If I'm going to trim the lace, I trim the lace on this. If I'm going to trim the bangs, I do all of that on my blockhead. Be sure to pick up some, if you don't have some, well, this is what I use, just these T-pins. And I'm going to caution you, and I have every time we talk about this, don't put these T-pins in your lace or in your mono feature. Put them in your ear tabs and at the nape of your wig. Do not put it in a mono feature or a lace front. It will ruin your wig. So just be careful using these pins and just put them in the ear tabs and the nape. And that way you protect your wig. But I cannot live without this. I think it is so handy. So tell me your thoughts. Do you have one of these? And how do you use it? And what do you use it for? I want to know. All right, let me get a drink of water. Y'all, I love this cup. Every time I use it, it just makes me smile with all the wigs on it. It's just so me. All right, I want to talk about this makeup. One thing, last time we met, I told you about this Natasha Denona Xenon palette. I had just gotten it, and oh my goodness, have I fallen in love with this poor palette. Look how dirty it is. I'm going to apologize beforehand, but that is going to let you know that it is well loved and well used. This is the most beautiful palette. Like I had told you previously, when I first got it, I thought, oh, I don't know, not sure. Now I am totally sold on this palette. I find myself reaching for this when I film a lot, because I wear a lot of dark colors to film my videos. So I will find myself reaching for this. I cannot tell you enough how beautiful these eyeshadows are. Now, I love Natasha Denona. The Glam palette has been my favorite palette forever. But I don't know, this one might be taking its place. Both wonderful. Of course, the other one is more brown shades. This is more of the darks with the blacks, the silvers, beautiful, beautiful grays. Trust me, you can't go wrong with this palette. Now, one thing, I'm going to be doing some different things on my channel coming up. You're going to see Lots of different colors for me. Like I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been wearing a lot of brunettes. I just posted a brunette showcase. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm going to be doing a lot of brunettes. I really want to discover the brunettes this year. So I'm going to be doing a lot of those. Of course, still in my blondes and my reds. I'm going to do those as well, but I'm really going to focus for the next few months on a lot of different brunettes because I think there's a lot of demand for that, and I just don't see a lot of reviews on them. I'm also going to be doing a lot of just straight wig reviews. You know, I don't do that a lot on my channel. I do a lot of multiples where I show you a lot of wigs, but I really am going to focus on certain wigs. That's coming up. Also, I don't do a lot of endorsements. I have done a few. I'm real picky about that. It's got to be something that I think you're really going to get something out of. And I have been approached for a few really interesting things. I can't give it away, but keep your eyes out for that. And I think there are things you're going to enjoy and that you will find helpful. You know, I do a lot of different things here. This is not just a wig channel, even though 99% of it is. But I want to show you other things. I want to share with you other things that are going on, other things I like. So you may see things change up a little bit. Still, of course, focusing on wigs, but adding some interesting things too. And speaking of interesting, I am getting ready to go on a trip. And guess what? I'm going to take you along with me. I am going to vlog it. I have done that in the past, but this one I think is going to be fun. I'm really concentrating on this vlog that I'm going to do on this trip. And so stay tuned for that. Talking about packing wigs for trips. Now, I put my wigs in a Ziploc bag. Now, this one is one of these jumbo ones. You know, they come in gallon, they come in all sizes. I like to get this one, and I can put all the wigs I'm going to carry in one bag, which I'm going to carry, I don't know, 4 or 5 this time. And because I'm going, like I said, to take you along with me and show you my hair in the wild. And so we're going to see how it all holds up. And I'm going to carry them in the Ziploc bag. What I do, this is how I do it. Now, y'all, this is just me. I turn my wig inside out for travel. I put a hairnet over it. That way, it protects the fibers on the inside. They're together. I put a net over it, and I put it in a Ziploc bag. And in one of these big Ziploc bags, I can get 4 or 5 wigs easily. I put them on the top of my clothes in my suitcase, and I have never one time had any issue in all these years. So that is how I travel, and I get a lot of questions about that. How do I travel with my wigs? I take one of these as well. These collapse. I have several I use just for travel. They come apart, they lay flat, throw it in my suitcase. When I get there, I set this up, and whatever wig I'm gonna wear the next day, I put on my little stand. So these are great for travel. Another thing, this last week, I curled my Eileen wig from Push Hair, and I'm going to show it to you. I put, a ton of curls in it. It was gorgeous. And I should have a video showing how I did that. I used, and I want to talk about this tool. This is that Tressalure Cool Flow. I don't know if you're familiar with this or not. I bought mine from Wig Studio One, and everything I'm showing you today, wigs, are from Wig Studio One. This is I like this much more than I thought I would. I was surprised, actually. It has, of course, the plates in it. I like it because you can control the heat. Anytime you're going to put heat on a heat-friendly wig, make sure you can control the heat, and make sure you check with the manufacturer or the retailer you bought the wig from to make sure you know the correct heat for that brand, because different manufacturers recommend different heat for their heat-friendly fibers. Now, on this human hair, I kept it below 350. And this is my pony wig, like I said, and I had really curled it, but I have since washed it and straightened it. This is the best little tool to curl hair. Wow, it has a fan. It cools, you know, when you use a regular curling iron, you have to hold that curl a little bit, let it sit. so it'll hold the curl. This you do not. It has a fan, so it cools that curl. By the time you've gotten to the end, that curl is already cooled and ready to go. Love it. Love it. And what I use just to straighten, now you could just use this to straighten as well, but I use this one I have to straighten this wig. Like you see that. And it works great as well. Has a fan also and a temperature control. So both of these I think are great. Let's talk about some hair. Okay, I'm gonna take off my pony wig. Now y'all, you know these pony wigs you have to wear some sort of headband with because there is no lace front. That's just as easy as it is. I will leave it just like this and put it right back on tomorrow. So I don't have to redo it every time. As you see, I had my hair buzzed, y'all. I love getting my hair buzzed. It's like so freeing. I just love it, love it. Now, so we're gonna talk about, here's my Eileen wig. Like I said, I had straightened it, curled it, put it back straight. Wow, do I love it. This color is Brûlée Dorée. This is the 14-inch. And I think it's a beauty. I really do. This hair is just beautiful. Just, oh my gosh. Like I said, this push hair is just like feathers. So comfortable, so easy to wear. I could not believe how easy it was to add the curl and then turn around and straighten it. It just did wonderfully. And I used this tool that I just showed you to straighten it. Now, always before you put heat, again, use a heat protectant. I like the John Renault. Works great. Make sure you use a heat protectant on your heat friendly and your human hair. Just get in that habit. You want it to last as long as possible. Another thing, one more makeup. This Milk, are you familiar with this brand? They have a primer. I saw one of the makeup people on Instagram talking about this primer, Hydro Primer from Milk. So I thought, I'm gonna try that. I really like this. I've been using it for several days. I'll give you a full report in, next month or something. It's a little sticky. I feel like my makeup, especially for filming, really adheres using this. So if you need a primer, you might just give it a try. So far, so good with that. Also talking about human hair, be sure you're using the right products. I've been using this John Renault Easy Hair, the human hair care system. I had bought this little system that has shampoo, conditioner, all of that in here. I really like that. This is very nice. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Beltress City Collection and Luxe Collection? I want to know. What are you thinking about those collections? I thought they did a really nice job on them. There are a few I really like. This being one, this is Newport Raw Sugar Blonde R. Pretty color, Beachy Wave, Raw Sugar Blonde R. Like that. Now y'all, with my buzz cut hair, I normally do still wear a wig grip. I just don't have one out here because I did not have one on with my pony wig that I had on. I don't need it with that because I have that headband. It's not going anywhere, believe me. But just for regular wigs, I still do wear a wig grip, even with my hair buzz. I think it's just a comfort zone. I don't have to. It'll stay fine, but it's just like I said, it's just my comfort zone. So I just do. But what about this one, this Newport? I think it's really, really cute. This color is pretty to me. I think the rooting is nice. It's not overdone. Beachy waves. These beachy waves are not going anywhere anytime soon, I don't think. It seems like they are here to stay. I do have one more thing I wanted to talk about. This Biosense Squalene Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. If you are looking for a cleanser, I have super dry skin, a super dry skin. This works great. I am almost out, as you can see. I've got to, let me make sure, I hope you can see that. I'll link these things below. This is so nice for cleansing. I use this every night and every morning, and it does not dry my face out. So if you have dry skin, just maybe look at that. I've got to go pick some more of that up because I really don't want to be without it. Okay, let's do a couple more wigs and we'll wrap this up. I don't want to keep you here all day. I know. I get way too chatty. I understand that. I can't help it. I don't get to see you that much. I want to talk. I want to talk about what's going on. I want to tell you about some changes in my channel. I hope you will subscribe and turn on your notifications. I don't want you to miss what's coming up. I think you're going to like it. This is pretty. This is Beltress, the Mara in Pumpkin Pie Spice R. Ugh. You know, and this cap is just so beautiful. I have reviews on all these. I'll link them below. We're not going to go through all these reviews. You know, I've already done it. You've seen it. If you haven't, like I said, I'll link it and you can have a look if you see any of these that you like. But isn't this pretty? I like this shape. I love this color. I don't know. I just think it's pretty. It's wearable. A lot of movement here. This cap, of course, these Beltress caps are just so comfortable, I think. They really are. Really nice. All right, I'm going to rush on through these so we can move along. Now, this next one, I think has been my favorite of these collections so far that I've tried. I haven't tried them all by any means. I don't have them all. But the ones I've tried, I think this is my favorite. I like a lot about it. I like the color. This is Santa Monica, and this one's Milkshake Blonde R. I just think this color is so pretty. On this style too, I love a very straight, blunt cut wig. I don't know, I just do. I think it's wearable for all ages. I think this length, they did a really nice job on the length of this wig. I don't know, I just think it's fun. I put it on, it makes me smile. I think, what a cute style. Easy to wear, really, I guess I would say I feel like this is really casual, so it works with just anything. I don't know, I just like it. You know, sometimes you just put on a wig and you can't really put your finger on it, but you just think, I like that style. I like the color, I like everything about it. I like that it has a lot of movement. Again, I think the length is good. It's under your chin. That's a nice length for most face shapes. And I think the color's pretty. So I think this is my favorite so far. Like I said, I hadn't tried them all yet. So I will keep you updated on that. So y'all be sure to watch for my vlog of my upcoming trip. And I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to be fun, something different for my channel. Like I said, I got a lot of different things coming up. And I'm super excited about that. You know, as much as I just love everything I do here with coffee, well, today it's not coffee with the CrazyWigLady, but still that same kind of vibe. Everything I do on my channel, I enjoy so much, but I'm always looking for new things. You know, I want to be unique here. I want to do things other people aren't doing. And so I'm always looking for that. And I think this is going to be really fun. All right, I'm going to finish it up with Amelie from Push Hair. Oh, look at this. Now, if you don't know, Wig Studio One, Push Hair, and Beltress did a collaboration together. And these are exclusive to Wig Studio One, but in the top 10 best-selling Beltress colors. So this is Amelie and Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Everyone loves this color, don't they? I certainly do. And this is a gorgeous wig, and I'm going to tell you what I think is great about this style. Y'all don't have a mirror, so you're just going to have to bear with me here. Some of these styles, these lobs, are super severe. Like the line comes really down. That looks great on a lot of people. It does not look great on me. That severe, longer front just doesn't work for me at all. This one, I feel like has the perfect silhouette. I really do. It's angled, but it's not overdone. Just a beautiful amount there. And I just think they did such a good job on this. Lots of movement. The fibers, of course, are gorgeous. Synthetics. Yeah, I like brown sugar sweet cream. It's very wearable. And like I said, this is perfectly done, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's been very popular so far, so I think other people are saying the same thing, and I think it'll continue to be popular. I definitely want to try it in some more colors. Okay, guys, that's what I got today. I hope I didn't bore you to tears. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for listening to all the things I have coming up. I hope you would join me for them. I hope you'll leave me a lot of feedback about it. Tell me about the changes, if you like it, if you don't like it. Just let me know. Let me hear from you. That's what this is all about. This channel, as I've told you 6 years ago, this channel is not about me. This channel is about you. What can I show you that's going to help you on your wig journey? What products are helpful for you? What makeup do I think might be, it works for me, maybe it'll work for you. That's what this is all about. What makes your journey easier? What can I show you wigs that maybe you're curious about and will help you in your buying decision? That's what this whole thing's about. So without you, I'm just talking to the camera. I need you, give me your feedback. And I love interacting with you. You know I do. We have so much fun here. I am so appreciative of what I get to do and of you, my viewer. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you following along. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you next time.